Hello everybody, I'm Chase Baines from CSBA in Endeavor. Today we're going to be going over the introduction to spinning. So what you want to do is find yourself a nice flat spot, dig your toe edge in, just for the purposes of this drill. When we get to the real thing, we'll have to learn our setup carve. But for right now, dig your toe edge in, and I want you to start moving your shoulders back and forth. Then I want you to start adding a knee bend. So when I'm right here, I'm low, and when I'm right here, I'm high, right? So getting the feeling of that twist in the core. When you're feeling comfortable with that, you're gonna add a jump, and you're gonna try to spin as much as you can. And this is gonna show you how to generate spinning momentum. It's a good idea to try it both ways as well. So right now we'll do front side. Okay, and then we'll do backside. Make sure your toe edge, you have a nice toe edge platform to spin. If your feet are shaking around, it won't work. So backside. Something like that. And just practice a few times until you get comfortable with it and you get the idea of the timing and how to jump while twisting and creating momentum. Okay, now we're ready to take it to the hill. Okay, so for frontside 360, your setup carve is important. What you can do to help you learn this is try it on the flats first. It'll help you learn your setup carve and learn sort of how to pop, although it will be easier when you have a little bit of air from a jump. So I'm going to do a little bit of a toe edge onto my heel edge, and because we're on the flat, I'm gonna let myself carve on my heel edge a good amount, almost let it spin a little bit early, pop, and I'm gonna turn my head over my shoulder. That's the big difference between a frontside 180 and a frontside 360. So I'll show you. Pop. 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 Try to get that head rotating. If my head doesn't rotate and look back, my body won't be able to spin. So just practice that a few times to wrap your head around the frontside 360. Okay, so a big thing you have to think about when taking your 360s to your jumps is your setup carve. This is the jump. What we want to do is make sure we're carving up the jump in a way that's going to take us straight off the lip. So if I'm doing a frontside 360, that means I'm going to be doing a heel edge carve up the jump. Meaning, what I want to do is come in from this side on my toe edge, and then I'm gonna switch to my heel edge up the lip, bringing us to a straight trajectory off the jump. What you don't want to do is carve too much or too little. You want to be going from your heel edge straight off that lip. So I'll show you what that looks like here. So I'm going toe edge to heel edge. I'm using the momentum I can generate with my shoulders while also turning my head. And then I'm engaging my core and finishing the rotation with my lower body. And from this side on my toe edge, and then I'm gonna switch to my heel edge up the lip, bringing us to a straight trajectory off the jump. Okay, so on a frontside 360, you need to spot your landing behind you and uphill. So immediately when you come off the lip, your head is turning back and looking this way. And that's the extent of how much my head is going to spin. Once I'm here, my body is going to be able to rotate all the way around without my head turning. So, if this is the jump and this is the landing, right when we come off the lip, we're going to be looking back uphill. And then our body, our lower body, will finish the spin. Trying to have good weight on that toe edge on the landing.
補足すると、キッカーを飛んでから、この左側、レギュラーだったら左側のここもランディングを見るって感じかな。
Okay guys, so key points to remember for your frontside 360. Remember how to generate momentum. Remember how to turn your head and pop. Remember how to spot your landing. Remember how to keep your weight over your toe edge, good toe edge pressure. And remember to ride away clean and with some style. CSBA, ni kite ne!
Yay!